Bismillah, it's day 7 of Ramadan. And on this day, let's reflect on the importance of mindfulness and intentionality in our actions. Don't forget, actions are judged by our intentions in Islam. As we observe our fast and engage in acts of worship, let's do so with sincerity and devotion. May Allah reward us and accept our fast. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Today on the show, we'll delve into the essence of Ramadan as we listen to soul-lifting Quranic recitation and join NYMA, and our Sheikh will answer some popular questions about Islam. Trust us, you don't want to miss our favorite part. Welcome to IFTAR with NYMA.
Israel, remember my favor that I have bestowed upon you, and that I preferred you over the world, or will they be aided? And recall when we parted the sea for you, and saved you, and drowned the people of Pharaoh while you were looking on.
On behalf of Muslim Method and Relief International Foundation, we present this award to Alaja Nimat Akasha Tsibiri in honor of our outstanding education, mentorship, service, and support. We gave her short notice and she came. Well, I didn't tell her that we're going to give her an award, but she came. So sorry, it's like a surprise.
As an award for academic excellence, presented to Dr. Amina Olawumi. I wish she was here, in recognition of her outstanding performance, presented with genuine gratitude as the awardee at the Muslim Mercy Aid and Relief International Foundation Ramadan Outreach, 1445 AH 2024. Arafat Olabode, Sabio Ajala Bello, Aisha Ajani Bello, Firdaus Lawal, Baraka Harun, Mohammed Ogayemi, Fatima Ogayemi, and Farouk Ogayemi, who are the beneficiaries in the secondary schools category. Now, the tertiary institutions category, we already gave 2 of them. The rest are Zuleyho Mohammed Juma, Kauthar Lawal, Rashida Adebayo, Sekina Adeniran, Rashida Adebayo, Taufika Tawri, and Fawaz Boladi Harun. All these students will be getting 1 million each, channeled towards funding their education. We want to make sure that the best of society do not give up because of funds. And so I'm grateful on her behalf to the Muslim Mercy Aid and Relief International Foundation. And I hope that this takes her beyond her first degree. Orphan in need of scholarship funding. So the foundation is giving her 1 million naira. Sister Gania Adeleke, the sum of 250,000. Ayomide Abubakar will be getting 500,000 naira cash assistance. So this is for the disability category. I'll make it easy for you. It was a success at the Muslim AIDS Relief Foundation. Please learn to give. You can see Muslim Aid Foundation is touching lives. I'll be giving out some wheelchairs. There's so much food that they'll be giving out to widows and sisters, AIDS, school fees, support and all of that. So please, imbibe some of these lessons into your daily life, even after Ramadan. I love today's episode. I love today's out and about. So see you later.
Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in wa ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. You are welcome to this segment of the show, Ask the Sheikh. We have questions in line that we'll respond to on this show, and we try as much as possible to make it brief for our audience to actually get the main point. This time around, the question is centered around Salat, and it goes thus.
What is the significance of prayer Salat in Islam, and how many times a day are Muslims required to pray, especially during Ramadan?
This is perfect. Very good question. One beautiful thing about Ramadan is that it focuses on Quran and fasting, not at the detriment of Salat. The question now is, Ma hiya Salat? What is Salat? The definition of Salat is ibadah. الصلاة هي إبادة تتضمن أقوالا وأفعالا مفتتحة بتكبير ومختتمة بالتسليم. That is a simple definition of Salat. It is an act of worship that entails certain words and actions. We started by saying Allahu Akbar, and we end it by saying Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Salat simply defined. Salat was made compulsory before the Prophet embarked on Hijrah. That shows a very great significance in the rank of the pillars of Islam. It comes immediately after Shahadatain. What do we mean by Shahadatain? The words that introduces you, that brings you into the fold of Islam. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. This is what we call Shahadatan. These are the words that bring you into the fold of Islam. After it comes as-salat. As-salat, simply put, in the linguistic usage, it means supplication. But in the Sharia usage, it implies the definition I gave you earlier on. The linguistically, it means ad-dua. Allah Ta'ala used that word in the Quran when he was telling the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to take zakat from the adherents. So, having said that, you understand that salat is very germane and very important. Another important significance of Salat is that it connects the servant praying with Allah. It connects you with Allah. It's the miraj al-yawmi, the daily link between you and your Lord. The moment you stand in the presence of your Lord through Salat, you are in deep connection with Him, and He listens to you so, consciously. In addition to that, one of the significance of Salat is that it is the parting shot between the believer and the non-believer. Al-ahdu baynana, that is the covenant between us and them, is as-salat. Whosoever abandons it, it falls to the other side. Whosoever performs it is within the fold of Islam. It makes your life, it makes your being a Muslim guaranteed as a Muslim. The moment you don't engage in salat, you are not on the good books of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You should never abandon your salat. It is what makes you an important Muslim. Another thing about salat is that it takes larger portion of our time during the day. We are meant to talk to Allah compulsorily, obligatorily, without any excuse, without any reason other than what Sharia has laid out as reason. We must talk to Allah 5 times. One beautiful thing, significance, is that it is never given to anybody. You are never allowed to go scot-free without prayers, without salat. Why? Because Allah Ta'ala makes it worthy on the scale of the believer on the day of judgment. When you are sick, there are ways of performing salat. When on the journey, there are ways of performing salat. You reduce the number of the 4 rakah, most especially Isha, Zuhr and Asr. This is it. And salat is so important that it makes you a complete Muslim and makes you feel in the right position in the sight of your Lord. This is simply put, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for us to execute both within Ramadan and outside Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for having me. Thank you for hosting. Allah Akbar. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming on IFTAR with NYMA and having me and my crew in your beautiful house.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another IFTAR with NYMA segment on IFTAR with NYMA, and today I have with me a very special guest, Hajia Kafayat Jejeniwa Ojueko. Am I correct?
Yes.
So thank you for hosting us.
You're welcome.
Yes, and this promises to be very interesting because I have an unusual guest. She is an Islamic singer, what you call Azakari. Azakira. So, and she's also an entrepreneur, and I'll be bringing out all of that and how she balances life with Islam. Stay tuned. Thank you for staying tuned. As you can see, my beautiful host is ready with me. I'd like to ask straight up, how has it been? How has the reception been by your audience? How do Muslim people, do they really appreciate, female singers and music?
Yes, they appreciate female singers more. I won't go into details.
Okay.
You know how female world is in any kind of industry. So it's been hectic, but yet we are striving. Alhamdulillah.
But because my show is skewed to around Ramadan, how has fasting been? Have you been working while fasting as well?
I've worked for like 2 days. The Ramadan lecture thing, so I've worked for like 2 days now. And it's significant, it's a special month.
Yes, it is. So how do you plan it along with your acts of ibadah?
I found it so well.
Is it
This fasting thing is, it's a thing of mind. It's a mind game. So if you're willing to do it, if you're willing to fast, then you fast. You don't complain while working because you're working. Even while when it's not even Ramadan. Sometimes you just need to fast the Monday and Thursday thing, and you still work.
Yes.
So
amazing. So I know that you are a businesswoman and entrepreneur. Can you tell us what exactly is the area of investment that you are focused on?
I'm still crawling, I'm still striving in the world of farming, but the production side of it.
What exactly? Which side? Plants or?
I'm producing beans flour.
Okay.
So for us to make quick kakara and more fast, just put the bean flour in your water and then stir it and kakara is ready very fast.
I love that. I've seen a few of them around. What's the name of your brand?
Kifam.
Kifam, okay. I know that it's a lot of work. You have your plants here in Lagos or outside Lagos?
Outside Lagos.
What's your workforce like?
No, my workforce, they are like 10 now.
Okay.
Just 10 now. As we increase them, we move.
So as a Muslim woman, tell me, what was it like growing up? What was your experience like during Ramadan? What are those memories of Ramadan that you have from childhood?
Memories of Ramadan. I grew up in a very beautiful area. Bariga. I'm from Lagos Island. Yes, it's beautiful. Growing up there is beautiful. And in Ramadan, we just like Alaji, Kilamaje. You know, this food is always so close. Yes. And that's the landlord there. Sometimes we are somehow these afraid people. We are not poor, we are afraid. So Ramadan is always beautiful. We have food to eat, we have so many food to eat, and we do the charity thing. I even have a foundation because of that. That has been on my head. So right growing up, the way we give out to people, and you know, Ramadan time, the riches and the poor, they always come together this month. Even if you knock their door after Ramadan and the wounds open, but Ramadan time they will open up, you hit together. That's what happened in my childhood. So I tried to have a foundation when I grew up and still give out.
But I would like you to tell, because our listeners need to learn. What are the three major acts that you say will give you major rewards that you practice during Ramadan?
During Ramadan, the one that everybody knows is charity. But make sure that anything you are doing before Ramadan that is very bad and you let from, okay, Ramadan is here, I'm not doing it again. Please, I'll beg the audience to please not go back to it. That is very, very important. And the way you do to people, reach out to people, check on them, not about food. Everything is not about food. Sometimes you call on phone, hello, how are you? How is it? How are you doing? I haven't heard from you since. Hear from them. Try to communicate with some people, at least. I think that will bring more rather than just staying there and say I'm the rich man, I'm the intelligent one I can't call, I'm the beautiful one I can't call, I can't be the first to call. So we should try and reach out to people.
You know, there's the saying of Prophet Salat for visiting a brother that you know that you get huge rewards.
Yes.
I don't want to expand on the timings.
Yes.
There are several times that when you reach out, visiting. So today that we're in a modern world and technology has really helped. A phone call is
a video call.
Yes. So
even
I've
if you
learned
don't see the person.
I've learned that today. I've been reminded of that important part. So
Very,
we take for
very
granted that
it's
one
very important.
because we don't want to waste time during Ramadan, but it's also important
To reach out to them, just talk to them. Some people don't even have food and they can't go out to say, please give us. They won't say give us. There are some people, those beggars are richer than some people inside.
That's true.
So when you reach out to them, when they see this heart-to-heart thing, I don't have food to eat, at least. And you know, it's a social media world. The charity we do now is for the world. I don't even know if it has anything to be rewarded or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They have to, for some of my my foundation, there are some people that will give us some things during Ramadan. But I think last 2 years, people have to say, we are not giving you, we are not seeing anything on social media. I'm so sorry.
You have to put it on.
I have to just put some. Some people don't even like it. Those that you give, some don't like it. But you know, we live in this world these days.
I'm so blessed to sit with you today because you've touched a very important part. The entire Ramadan episodes I've done, I have not even thought of it. You know, this is so important. The Prophet ﷺ encouraged charity or disclosed, discreet, hidden charity. And we've lost that part.
Don't mind me speaking Yoruba with you.
Please go ahead.
Now the word,
give with the right, let the left not know. Give with the right, don't let the left know. That's how important. But both your
right now, you just have to give in front of them.
In front of the camera.
In front of the camera,
for social media.
I went to a place last year to share food. It's a mosque. But because of the camera, I'm not even comfortable with it. But because they want to see. This man, the imam has to come. My camera, in fact, sometimes I just have to tell to my girls that, okay, please let me do it. I don't even want to face it.
It's important. I'm grateful for this particular message you have shared. But because you're a musician, I'd like you to drop just a few of your hits, just maybe the chorus, so that people watching would understand. For those who don't know you, you would understand.
Èkó akéte ìlú gidi ni ẹ̀sìn Ìsìlámù ṣàlàbádúró. Èkó akéte gbajúmọ̀ púpọ̀. Gbogbo ìlú ló ń jàǹfààní wa. Ẹni tí ò dé kó ìrìn ẹ̀kú kan. Àwa ni Center of Excellence. Bó bá dé kó ìrìn ẹ̀kú kan.
I know this song. So you are the sound behind our inside Lagos.
Yes.
On
Yes,
TVC.
and I do Azikiri too.
Oh, wow.
Like,
So,
wala ila ila la wala ila ila la wala ila ila la wala ila ila la. Ojú ọ̀nà tó wọ́n kànga ṣóhun lójú ọ̀nà ṣé o ti já ní ọ̀nà tó kún fún foríire tí gbogbo àgbáyé ti ń gbáre ẹni rìn níbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àníyàn tó mọ kò sí iyèméjì àfi kókóre torí wa ire àti iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ òun là ń ṣe la fi ń rí ire àtọ̀ ire àti rere òun láyàn la fi jí rí ire ẹni bá wa ṣe adébáre láìsí iyèméjì àsọ síbí ire.
have a special voice. Let me farms. So you saw it first on Iftar with NYMA. Don't go and pretend. On this show now you've learned. I'm so blessed to be with you. You are blessed to have this unique voice and you're a blessing people with it. May Allah accept all your intentions as ibadah and reward you immensely for them. I hope my listeners have learned. Discreet charity is most rewarding. Please, let's do more of that. That's what the Rasul Sallam encouraged. If you are planning to do your charity this Ramadan and you have not, do it discreetly. Don't let the left hand see what the right hand is giving. And don't forget, for those of you who take the opportunity of Ramadan to reach out to people asking for Nkorawe, you know, it is wrong. The giver's hand is always on top. That's the Prophet's saying. Yes. And the receiver's hand is always below. So if you want to be blessed, to be able to empower yourself, try to not be in that position. It was so enriching today on Iftar with NYMA. I cannot thank you, Sister Kafaya.
Thank you.
And you look Jenny, you cannot fight. Oh my God,
no, I cannot fight.
It's so interesting talking to you.
Yes,
I want to go and break my fast. Stay with us while we break our fast. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam.
Welcome back, and Rasul Sallam said we should break our fast with dates and water or any fruits. And before me, but usually I break my fast with water first. I love using water, so let's go on with water first. This one has cold water, very cool. I hope you're breaking your fast now, drinking water. And then the next thing is the agbaluma I cannot resist. My eyes did not leave it since they put it there. Yeah. Auntie Kafa, you have to give me some agbaluma when I'm going.
Of course, I will. That's me you're talking
this one
about.
grew for tree. It did not and fell by itself. They did not use stick. Food first.
Take my water, Sherry.
No, look at me. Thank you so much. Did not add your talent finish. You have added cooking. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and you're welcome.
What I love about Iftar with NYMA is simplicity. I just enjoy my life. This is very nice. So it was a wonderful episode today. I'm enjoying my life, breaking my fast, and getting rewarded. Hasten to break your fast also if you're watching. See you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.